can of pears. He said, how many pears will we count? He said, six
Hello,
pears.
good evening.
So he gave him six
The golfer's in the middle of telling a joke, but I don't know if
But
it's...
the husband stood up, so
I don't think it's suitable.
She's with the old message, but she also stole a tin
I'm
of
saying
peas.
nothing. He likes that joke, whatever it is. Nils likes it. Nils Elders, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to the kitchen.
That's like the AB one.
How are you?
You know, where the guys...
You're all there and you're joining quickly. Lovely to have you with us.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm okay.
You're a bit coldy.
I'm a little stuffy.
Little stuffy, little sniffy. Well, we have a few people who've got the sniffles out there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of it going around. The golfer is getting over his bout.
I had it pretty bad after our little burn supper thing, which was a good night.
That was the delayed burn supper, or the
That was
rescheduled.
the delayed burn supper, yeah. And then I had the delayed illness, I think.
Are you a good unwell person? Are you
I just sleep it off.
man flu?
Yeah. I mean, I get ill like once a year, like normally around Christmas, I think. And this time I was fine. But it got me after the burn supper.
Well, a lot of people seem to have looked, well, we're very cozy in here on this March morning. It's spring.
It's been really
lovely.
Yeah.
There's been quite a few requests, but I think we should maybe start with the Sky Boat song because, or what were you going to start with? Are you going to start
I don't know
with
yet.
else?
Did we do that in D? I think we did.
Was it Speed? Yeah, I think Sam Logan requested this. I think. Speed, bonny boat, like a bird on the wing, onward the sailors cry. Carry the lad that's born to be king over the sea to sky. Loud the waves howl, loud the waves roar, thunderclaps rend the air. Baffled our foes stand by the shore, follow they will not dare. Speed, bonny boat, like a bird on the wing, onward the sailors cry. Carry the lad that's born to be king over the sea to sky. Many's the lad fought on that day, well the claymore could wield. When the night came, silently lay dead on Culloden's field. Speed, bonny boat, like a bird on the wing, onward the sailors cry. Carry the lad that's born to be king over the sea to sky. Though the waves leap, soft may she sleep, ocean's a royal bed. Rocked in the deep, Flora will keep watch o'er your weary head. Speed, bonny boat, like a bird on the wing, onward the sailors cry. that's born to be king over the sea to sky. Speed, bonny boat, like a bird on the wing, onward the sailors cry. Carry the lad that's born to be king over the sea to sky. Very good, said the golfer. So it must be okay if he said it was.
I can almost hear myself.
I thought you were fine there.
Oh, thank you.
Do you not know what you're hearing? Or
I'm going pure on muscle memory. No, I can hear, but it's more the higher pitches, bro. It's weird.
we don't have in-ear monitors in the kitchen or speakers. We just have the phone.
But it's actually a known thing. So people that wear the in-ear monitors, they actually, because they're hearing it in their head, they can also have a tendency of singing slightly flat.
I've never really used them. I don't really like anything in my ears anyway.
No.
But I mean, a lot of artists.
You kind of want to hear yourself.
Yeah, and feel the room.
Yeah.
I mean, we feel the room in here. We feel the golfer paying attention.
It's nice and warm.
Bertie is on his lap.
Fire behind.
Bronco's there. I don't know where Roxy is. She's disappeared somewhere. Welcome. How are you on this March spring-like day in Aberdeenshire?
Yeah.
We've had a lovely weekend here, and there's buds, there's little daffodils peeping through, there's snowdrops happening. And I don't know, I'm feeling spring-like. I'm ready
spring-like.
to throw things out of the house.
Things and people.
Maybe not people, but the golfer, when he hears that this is music to his ears, he orders a skip. And then howks things out, going, all right, she's ready, it's spring.
Yeah, we're going to do the same.
He is much better than me, but I heard, actually, someone told me yesterday that for Lent, they're going to throw one thing out every day, rather than just giving up chocolate, which is very hard.
Okay.
If you throw one thing out every day, and there's 2 of you, that's 80 things
Yeah,
in 40 days.
Could be
And it doesn't need to be big, it just could be my old
could be a
clothes.
paper clip.
It's not a paper
Thumbtack.
No, I think something that's taking up space.
Yeah.
It's
Well, that's good.
clearing the clutter. You would be happy with that, wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
If I decided I was going to do one thing every day for 40 days, 40 items.
A year.
It's a year.
But don't you think though that once you get stuck in, you just get stuck in, and then you just get a whole bunch of stuff
Yeah.
rather than just one thing?
Yeah, but you could do that too.
Yeah.
You can do that too. Are you going to sing a little something?
Yeah, I'll see.
What are you thinking?
A while ago, I can't remember when, I thought about writing like a song for my kids. So this would have been a while ago, maybe 4 or 5 years ago. And this is like associative thinking when you're listening to things and then you get weird ideas. And I heard this program on the radio and they were talking about conservation of maybe like fields or hills or something. It might have been in the Lake District. And they were just talking about how when you get the tourists that just walk over the same part over and over again, and it starts to, over time, it starts to wear the countryside down, which I thought was quite funny. They were being very serious about it, but
Well, that's not funny at all.
no, but I mean, like, if you think of how much countryside there is.
Well, that's right.
Anyway, so I imagined that there was this mountain that people were going on, and that over time that this mountain would just disappear.
Because so many people were
Because
walking
so many
up.
people would go up.
Okay.
And then at the end there would just be a little sign, you know, on a flat plain, with a little sign that said, "A mountain stood here once," you know. Like a little children's story.
Yeah, all right, good.
But really, it's a story about fame and fortune and losing it all. So here we go.
Confused? I am.
It's called The Mountain. Used to be a mountain here many years ago, showing off its snowy peak to everyone below. People came and trampled it, and though the change was slow, where a mountain once stood is now the flattest place I know. It used to be that everyone who came was free to climb. Then they put the barriers up and made them wait in line. On and on they trampled if you factor in just time. Where a mountain once stood is now a faded little sign. Aim for the highest and you'll always be clear. Yeah, the road up there. Always remember where you started from, knowing even mountains can disappear. By the time it was a hill, no one remembered any snow. Then it was a mound where little wildflowers would grow. When the tumbleweeds rolled over and the old man whistled low, he laughed and said a mountain stood here many years ago. Where a mountain once stood is now the flattest place I know. Where a mountain once stood is now the flattest place I know. Remember the mountains.
Oh,
Just a little song.
it's a good song.
Yeah.
It's a
but
good song.
Yeah. So it's good for kids, this idea of this mountain that gets walked on so much that it disappears over
I'm
time.
just fascinated by the way that you come up with these.
But it could
It's a creative mind, everyone.
yeah. But it
It
could
is.
also be that you could, fame and fortune, you can
It's a
reach,
metaphor.
you can
It's
reach the heights
it's a
and still
metaphor.
be forgotten in the end.
It's a metaphor.
It's a metaphor.
Well,
So there you go.
I think everyone is hugely impressed out there, I can tell. And I'm going to go get my specs. What do you think we should sing next? We had a request.
73 was Jack Vetriano.
Oh, we're sad to hear about Jack Vetriano, who
73.
he was 73, only
Thanks,
73.
John. Thank you.
Just in case you're wondering, the golfer is watching television with the sound down
Thank you.
while we're.
Subtitles on.
Are you able to read that? Can you
I can
read
read
out
it.
messages while I
Yeah.
get my glasses?
Thank you. Thank you.
What are they saying?
Michel Moon.
They're
They
saying,
like your song.
yeah.
Well, it's a happy song too. I mean, although you just.
Yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be happy for kids. It's
it
just,
is.
if then when you get older and you hear it again, you might.
But
it's a
actually,
different
you could write a children's book.
Oh yeah. Don't you think this image of like a little sign on a flat plane that said a mountain stood here once is kind of a nice little cover for a story?
Yeah. No, I think you should write that song.
It's going to be a very short story. But
We had a request for Farewell to Tarwathie and Pastures of Plenty and our own song, The Window That the Light Shines Through. But I want to give a couple of big shout outs. I'm going to do my hospital round and shout out to the wonderful kilted chef, Craig Wilson. We're all sending you love. We know that you're in hospital today getting some treatment and you've got lots to go through in the next few weeks, shielding and all of that. So we're sending love. I had a great conversation with him. He's very upbeat.
good.
So love to Craig.
Yeah.
And big hugs to Georgia May Drennan in East Kilbride. Georgia May, she's doing well. She's recovering well at home with her mum, Nadia, and dad, George. Yeah. And Aidan, and I think his sister is up in university in Aberdeen.
Yeah.
But big hugs to Georgia May.
Yeah.
And
Hi, Anne.
There is a lady who wrote to me today, Annie Warren, is in hospital in Inverness. She says she's doing fine, but hello to Annie Warren. So we've got lots more. We've got birthdays and all sorts. Or we've got hello to Norman from Ardeshir. Norma from Ardeshir says hello to Gavin, who's in from the lambing shed.
The lambing shed, okay.
Because of course it's lambing time.
Yes. Yeah.
What do you think we should do for everybody? Should we do tarwathie or should we do?
Well, or the Pastures of Plenty.
Pastures of Plenty.
Well,
particularly George Drennan, we did this at Oran Moor.
Oh, okay.
As part of the Kist with John Bett and Rory and all the gang. And actually, I was thinking about this song that was written in 1941 by Woody Guthrie, and it's how Bob Dylan was so influenced by Woody Guthrie, and also songs that were, you know, it was proper social comment and important to highlight.
Yeah.
You know, that it's important for people to have dignity, and a lot of people were having to travel from place to place to do all sorts of very hard work. I believe the song originated as an English folk song, but it became very well known in Appalachia.
So was the melody there already?
I think the melody was there already, a bit like Robert Burns, a lot of melodies and then... Well, we give this a whirl. Have you done this one before?
Nope.
Don't you like living on the edge here with us?
This is right on the edge.
This is us on the edge. It's a mighty hard road that my poor hands have hoed. My poor feet have travelled a hot, dusty road. Out of your dust bowl and westward we rolled, and your deserts were hot, and your mountains were cold. I worked in your orchards of peaches and prunes. I slept on the ground by the light of the moon. On the edge of the city you'll see us, and then we come with the dust and we go with the wind. California, Arizona, I harvest your crops. Well, it's north up to Oregon to gather your hops. Dig the beets from your ground, cut the grapes from your vine, to set on your table your light, sparkling wine. Green pastures of plenty from dry desert ground, from the Grand Coulee Dam where the waters run down. Every state in the Union us migrants have been. We'll work in this fight and we'll fight till we win. It's always we ramble that river and I, all along your green valley I'll work till I die. My land I'll defend with my life if it be, 'cause my pastures of plenty must always be free. It's a mighty hard road that my poor hands hold. My poor feet have travelled a hot, dusty road. Out of your dust bowl and westward we rolled, and your deserts were hot and your mountains were cold. haven't done that in, well, you've never done it.
No,
Very
but it's such a
Oh.
good story as well, isn't it?
Oh, delayed response from the
I
golfer.
like that one.
We like that. That's good. He's liked all 3 songs.
Yeah, we're doing good so far.
I mean, we don't get a lot of applause in this kitchen.
This is really good. I'm sorry, I'm just reading the lyrics now. So.
Well, you can
Words
tell.
like Dust Bowl, you know?
Yeah.
And Dry Desert Ground.
And that you can see why Bob Dylan was so influenced.
Yeah.
And although if you listen to Woody Guthrie, of course, it's a very different arrangement.
Yeah.
Not that we arranged it ourselves, but you know.
Yeah, his is.
But there's such a powerful message.
Yeah.
And these old trad songs, it's hard to beat.
It is. And it's
But
a
you
history
did write a
lesson.
good one about a mountain that's not there anymore.
Yeah.
There are new songs too. It's all about a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything.
I want to give a big shout out to Jim Brown, who is the wonderful Jim Brown, who's invited us, myself, Nils and Neil, to go and do a concert at Mearns Academy
Oh, yeah.
at the end of this month. Tickets are available for Rotary. It's all for good local causes, and it will be a lovely concert.
Yeah.
So we know that the 3 of us are in it,
Yep. And that's
And-
all we know.
and we know that tickets are on sale now. If you live in the Aberdeen area and fancy a little trip down to Lawrence Kirk area,
Yeah.
That
I
would
think
be-
that'd really good.
that would be good. Lots of people saying that's a great song, said Anne Houston, and Maureen Noble's watching, and Linda Davidson is watching. Great to have you with us, lovely folk. And Joni Toole, who always sends such lovely messages, and I keep getting lovely messages, I mean, all the time. All of you tuning in that send in these lovely messages, thank you for all the messages. And if you feel like sharing, it's not difficult to share this, is it?
No, there should be a share button at the bottom of the thing.
And what do? They just
You
press,
tap it and then you share it
share it with a friend
and share
or
it
2.
with people that you know.
I know Hazel's a very good sharer, and there's all sorts of people that share. So if you like this, share it. If you don't like it, just zip it. Don't say a word. Don't share it with anyone. There's a few birthdays we want to say a big happy birthday to Frank Thompson.
Is that our Frank?
Our Frank.
Happy birthday, Frank.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Frank. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip hooray.
Hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray.
And looking forward to Frank coming back to the kitchen next Monday to tell us all about his trip to the ABBA experience.
Is that that's the hologram thing?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I have it on good authority he was going to dress up. I don't know whether he was going to be Benny or Bjorn.
So he's got flares.
He
and
could have flares. He could arrive next
Collar.
Monday in lycra, for all I know.
We should demand it.
He could be in a onesie. Frank, if you're watching, I think he's actually on a plane. I can't see. I can't see him arriving in a onesie with a high collar and sort of diamante.
Maybe
But
we should do a charity event and raise money, and you know, if we reach a certain threshold, Frank will show up in a onesie.
and how about you?
I think my threshold is going to be really high.
Tina, get him a onesie. Now, yes, and there was other birthdays. Oh, yes, there's a few birthdays. Craig Gibson Lovey.
Oh,
It's
happy
Craig's birthday tomorrow.
Craig.
Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear Craig.
Happy birthday to you.
Hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray. I
Hip
saw
hip
his
hooray.
gran this morning, Paula, and she was telling me he probably doesn't want us to sing happy birthday because he's too cool.
Well,
We're not cool, but
we're not cool, but everybody likes a birthday.
everybody
greeting.
likes a birthday. Tara Stewart, it's Tara's birthday today. Tara, daughter of Andy Stewart.
Yep.
Tara sometimes tunes in. Mwah, to Tara, happy birthday. And Kirsten Gove, wonderful television presenter, broadcaster, all-round wonderful person. Kirsten,
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. So, have you got a song, maybe?
I can try another one.
Is that a...
Song. It's the word, you know, as a singer, once you start to cough, that's it.
It is, it's not.
You're done.
It's not. Honey, lemon, ginger, turmeric. Highly recommend it.
Yeah. Okay, springtime.
Elma, thank you, Elma. Stuart Anderson, hello. Springtime, have you got a song about spring? Is this one that you're just making up now?
Yeah, sort of. No, I wrote this a little while. It's actually, I wrote this with my mum in mind, but also as a generational message. Does it have a name?
We're all keen to know.
It's called Learn Something. Learn something. For God's sake, learn something.
You learned anything? Anything?
Anything. Just learn something.
Do you hear that, Genevieve? I hope you're feeling better.
Watch the garden and you'll learn something. Listen to the blackbird and the starlings sing. Watch the flowers weather over time. You've been on my mind. You've been on my mind. Watch the ocean and you'll learn some things. Be like water if you're gonna be like anything. Watch the dolphins and learn about the tides. You've been on my mind. You've been on my mind. Don't believe everything they say, 'cause you're kind. And kind people get torn down all the time. Don't believe everything you read. Just let your heart sing. Watch the world and you will learn something. Watch the stars, they're hanging there for you. Whatever you're thinking, I probably thought that too. Teach someone to watch the world and you will find I'll be on your mind. I'll be on your mind.
Oh, even Bronco said that was really good. A little oh at the end.
I wanted to write like a little, you know, a little message to pass.
That's lovely.
Because I was in the garden, as you know, and it just made me think of my mum liked to do gardening.
She loved doing gardening, and then yeah.
And then I thought, you know, it's nice to have. Well, you have a few songs like that too. It's nice to kind of pass on.
Yeah, and songs.
Some messages.
And it definitely is. I was talking about that with Paula Gibson today, who very sadly lost her husband Tom.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's all sorts of ways of being stoic, and, you know, everybody's different. Everyone's grief is different.
Yeah.
And sometimes remembering, because of your mum, and she and I, her showing me how to do things in the garden, because she was so good about all of that, and the tulips that she said would probably only pop up. There was one called the Queen of the Night, and she said it would probably only last, you know, a year and not come back. Yeah. Every year that Queen of the Night comes back, and I, you know, I just think Ilse, they're. And
I think we all have like these, you know, they're all kinds of things that can remind us in a nice way of people.
Yes.
Things to remember people by. So yeah. Learn something. That's what that song, thank you. That's what that song's called.
And it depends on the tone.
It's my message to the kids, but it wouldn't be so friendly when I say it to my own children.
Well, lots of people are saying lovely Nils and beautiful, and they love the springtime song. I mean, that's so nice. Thank you, Linda Davidson and Sheena Reed. They're all sending in lovely messages, and hi to Shani. Yes, hello. Hello to you too. And Kay Whelan, always love to have you with us, Kay. And Hamish. Oh, no, not Hamish. Hannah.
The other one.
That shows you how good my eyesight is. We will, she said, learn something.
Great.
Hannah,
Anything.
hello. Learn something.
Learn something.
Learn something from
Do
you.
something.
Yes.
Do something with your life.
Will you switch the lights off? Tell me a parent that doesn't say, switch those lights off. Do you think maybe we should do the song about the window that you and I wrote?
Yes.
As we're in this sort of mellow frame of mind. And actually a big shout out to Genevieve, who wasn't feeling too well and was off school today. Hope you're feeling better. And hello to Vivian and to Sterling. Yeah. And to you two.
Yep.
Are you going to say, that was your cue.
Hello. Hello, kids. Please tidy the kitchen.
And Luca, you have my permission to sit and watch the kitchen concert and not do anything.
We've been making our own ice cream. And that is great leverage as a parent now.
Oh.
Because
For bribery.
Yeah, now they have to do stuff if they want a nice ice cream.
Well, it's called bribery, which I think is perfectly fair.
Okay.
Are we going to do that one? Are we going to do the window or tarwathie?
Oh,
The window?
Yeah, we can do the window.
We're going to do, this is a song that Nils and I wrote together with the wonderful Callum McCall. Don't know if Callum's watching, but he's just back from holiday in St. Lucia.
Ooh, very nice.
Very nice. And we wrote this about a window that I gave to the golfer. Not a window, a sort of, a little piece of stained glass with his story in the stained glass.
I didn't even know he was away.
He didn't.
He could have, so he was hobbling around on a pirate leg.
Possibly. This is a song where you're hearing it. We're just rehearsing it for the concert that's happening at the end of March and various other concerts that we're going to do.
Okay.
Okay. You're a field of wheat dancing in the wind. You're everywhere I've ever been. A shimmering dawn, morning dew. You're the window that the light shines through. You're the window that the light shines through. In the quiet time, I hear you breathe. I feel your heart beat close to me. An endless ocean in your eyes, and an angel walking by your side. Yes, an angel walking by your side. In the smoke and dust of this broken place, where dreams and truth can drift away, and simple pleasures go to waste, may love and kindness be with you. My window that the light shines through. May the longest night be your friend. May your summer days always end with joy and laughter, troubles few. May you feel the Spirit walk in you. My window that the light shines through. With your Father's smile and eyes. You're the earth, the wind, the sea, the sky. Sleeping child, I welcome you in everything you ever do. Be the window that the light shines through. You're the window that the light shines through.
Very good.
Oh,
It's a really good song.
it's good. I think we need to.
Great.
I think we need to record that one.
We do.
We need to record. The golfer liked that one. I think the golfer even has a clue. Have you?
C-O-I-R. Coir.
What does coir mean? C-O-I-R, clue from the golfer. The meaning of coir. I was going to do K, but C-O-I-R. Do you know?
No.
I have a feeling I might know, but
What you should do is I told you.
oh. I should do, but no retention in the memory somehow. It kind of went.
It doesn't sound like an English origin word.
Well,
Is it something to do with a rug?
C-O-I-R. There's not a lot of words there.
He did tell me. I must have thought it was okay. Why don't you? Are you up to singing something else?
No, I've run out now.
You've run out now.
Yeah, I did all my low songs.
That's so not true. Are you going back to Nashville this year to
Yeah, I'm going
write,
to try
record
to. Yeah.
some more?
Well, I really need to just finish recording. Finish recording. That's the plan.
You heard it here first, is all. Are you up for? Said
I'm not
Bronco. What are
sure,
you
but-
moaning about? Let's see if anyone knows what coir is while you're thinking. Fibre.
Fiber.
coconut fibre.
It's coconut fibre. You were right, John.
Fibre, you know that
Yeah. the
Immerine,
fuzzy-
did you
yeah,
know that
fuzzy.
coir is fibre? I was thinking like in a rug, like the.
No.
He says no, but can you get coconut rugs? You get bamboo.
I'm sure you can. Oh, Anne says it's outside of the coconut, and I haven't Googled it.
It's the outside of a coconut.
Oh.
Well, it's the fibre of the coconut, you know, the hairy stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
It's called coir.
Well,
Do they
thank
do
you.
anything with it?
Do they do anything with it? Like they do. You were telling me the other day that what is it that they're making into belts and things? Is it mackerel skins?
No, it's
No.
cod skins.
Cod skins.
They're making
They're-
sweets,
they're-
they're making all sorts of things.
You
with cod.
you can
Crisps,
do all sorts with cod skins.
Crisps. We'll know about crisps.
Wow.
Cod crisps.
Yeah,
What
using
to
cod,
eat?
Cod tongues.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Not so sure about
Oh,
that.
lovely, marinated. Lovely.
Marinated.
Yeah. A treat.
There you go.
Are you? Have you got a song about a
No,
fish?
no,
Livers.
not really.
Cod livers.
I had a song about coconut, but I can't.
Here, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, that's it. There's no more. Wait, you got it right. I'm banning him from speaking now.
I've a Caribbean
Fibre
song,
from
but-
the outside of a coconut. Catherine Nicholson, you're absolutely bang on there. And Jamie Sutherland, he always learns something new. Quite often Jamie guesses what's...
He doesn't.
I don't have a clue what's going on, as you all know. Are you going to do something?
I mean, I could do.
You're not being enthusiastic.
No, I've run out of my 2 songs.
Well, we do...
I could do. I mean, I could do an old one like "How the World Has Changed" or something.
Oh, yes, I love that song.
Oh, something still the same, but oh my, how the world has changed. Oh, something still the same, but oh my, how the world has changed. Oh my, how the world has changed. Nice to meet you, I won't shake your hand. We can fist bump or let our elbows do their thing. I would have hugged you, but I don't know where you stand. We could laugh it off or we could bring it in. Oh, something still the same. Oh my, how the world has changed. Oh, something still the same. Oh my, how the world has changed. Oh my, how the world has changed. It used to be if you robbed a bank, they'd hang up posters saying, wanted man. Now you're an outlaw if you try to buck the trend. And I've got friends on both sides of the fence. Oh, something's still the same. Oh my, how the world has changed. Oh, something's still the same. Oh my, how the world has changed. Oh my, how the world has changed. Tanks are rolling across the border. Chaos arising out of order. People dying, the scenes undying. Stay on the sidelines, don't fuel the fire. Oh, something is still the same. Oh my, how the world has changed. Oh, something is still the same. Oh my, how the world has changed. Oh my, how the world has changed. Oh, how the world has changed. I'm finishing for you. One more verse. My grandma is 100 years old. I lost my mom some years ago. She said, all that remains is just our souls. Grandma says, we'll meet up further down the road. Oh, something's still the same. Oh my, how the world has changed. Oh, something's still the same. Oh my, how the world has changed. Oh my, how the world has changed. Oh my, how the world has changed. Oh my, how the world has changed.
Sorry for
No, that's
crashing in
it should
there.
be more fun. Yeah. One of the things I'm trying to work on is trying to learn the licks of our good friend Verlin Thompson.
Well, he
I
is
didn't
the
practice
master.
it today, but then it would have a nice little, instrumental part in it.
But you did that really well. But Verlin, I know, he is the master.
Oh, he's so good at it.
He is.
And I haven't spoken to him in a while. But
Verlin, if you're in Oklahoma, we're sending love from Scotland.
yeah,
Because we do get, well, Joy,
Joy, yeah.
Joy and Lydia.
I'll tell you what. Our other good friend Brad
Yes.
has just performed in the Bluebird Cafe last night.
No way.
And
In the Bluebird.
Yeah, and I don't know how it went. So anyone out there can let us know.
Oh my word.
If you were there.
Wouldn't that be great?
That'd be amazing.
Maybe we'll get there one day.
With Susie Boggess.
Did he play with Susie?
Well, I think she probably emceed
Oh,
the night.
how
So, yeah,
exciting.
very exciting.
The famous Bluebird Cafe.
The famous Bluebird Cafe.
Well, I think to round off this little kitchen concert, we had a request. Now, I had it somewhere. can you do Farewell to Tarwathie? My ancestor George Scroggie wrote it. Now, I am not sure who sent me this in, but please let me know, because it was last week, and then I couldn't find it. But if
That's a nice claim to have.
it would be lovely if you can send that in to me. This is Bronco in the back. Bronco, what's the matter? I know what it is. He's not sitting on the golfer's knee. The golfer's got the other two dogs. And Bronco's feeling left out.
Oh well.
Thank you for joining. Nils Elders, everybody.
Thank you.
And we'll be back soon. And Frank will be back next week. But we're going to finish with a song from mid-1800s that was written by George Scroggie. Tarwathie is about 2 miles from Strichen. And it's a wonderful song, I think, that both Joan Baez sang and also Judy Collins, I think.
Yeah,
and it's
Judy
just
Collins,
that's the wonderful thing about songs, traveling and being sung. Okay. Farewell to Tarwathie, adieu Mormont Hill, and the dear land of Crimond, I bid ye farewell. I'm bound now from Greenland and ready to sail, in hopes to find fishes a-jumping the whale. Farewell to my comrades, for a while we must part. Likewise to the dear lass who first won my heart. The cold land of Greenland my love will not chill, for the longer my absence, the more loving she'll feel. Our ship is wheel rigged and she's ready to sail. Our crew, they are anxious to follow the whale, where the icebergs do float and the morning winds blow, where the land and the ocean is covered with snow. Oh, the cold coast of Greenland is barren and bare. No seed time, no harvest is ever known there. And the birds here sing sweetly on mountain and dale, but there is nae a birdie to sing to the whale. There is no habitation for man to live there, and the king of that country is the wild Greenland bear. And there'll be no temptation to tarry long there. With our ship bumper full, we will homeward repair. Farewell to Tarwathie, adieu Mormont Hill, and the dear land of Crimond, I bid ye farewell. I'm bound now for Greenland and ready to sail, in hopes to find riches a-hunting the whale.
Wonderful. Great song.
Great song.
It is a great song, and it would have been even better if I'd remembered all the words, but maybe you didn't notice that.
No.
It's just,
I was in the
I hadn't
zone.
sung it for a long time, and it's amazing you just suddenly there's a word that kind of disappears into the...
Yeah.
So Nils and I are going to have a bowl of soup that I'm about to make with the golfer, some broccoli soup.
Oh, great.
With some Stilton.
Oh, very good. Even better.
With Stilton. And
Have
we're
you got
going to...
bread?
Oh, special bread. Oh, it's all happening in the kitchen
all
here
happening
tonight.
here.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
And Nils, thank you, because I know you've got a cold and you're not
No, it's
feeling
all good.
100%, but
We'll see you in Lawrence Kirk.
you will see you in Lawrence Kirk, and we're going to be practicing for that lovely concert that Jim Brown is organising, and we'll have Neil Burst with us, and
It'll
we'll
be
have a
fun.
lovely,
Yeah.
we'll have a lovely evening. And we're also planning other concerts further down the road. There's lots coming up this year, which will be nice. Thank you again, and look forward to seeing you next week with Frank Thompson.
Yay.
Bye
1 year
for now.
older.
Bye for now.